Parties, please raise your right hand.
Business owner Frank Zykan is suing his former co-worker for the balance owed on a ring. Defendant Robyn Baerman says she paid the ring off in cash.
Sir, you say you sold the defendant a ring. You say after she lost her job that she stopped making payments and still has an unpaid balance.
Well, on March 25th is when she actually took possession of the ring. Robyn had mentioned that she was planning on getting married and was in the market for an engagement ring. I told her that I had just purchased a ring set, and she said she'd be interested in seeing it. She looked at the ring, decided she liked it. I gave her a super good deal on it, and she said she would take it out in installments. That way it wasn't noticed immediately that the money was gone, and so that way she could still give it to her as a surprise.
You say she still owes you $467.
That is
right?
correct, yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what's your defense?
I did buy the ring from him. It was a great ring. $900 seemed like a great price for that ring. I said, you know, I can't afford it all right now. And he said, no, that's fine. You can make payments to me. I said, great.
We'll be back with more Judge Joe Brown in a moment.
You're going to stand here, Mr. High and Mighty, like I didn't pay you. Frank, I paid you the money. You shouldn't be paid twice for something that I've already paid. The diamond fell out of the ring. Did I come back to you and ask for my money back?
No, you sold it for $100.
Closed captioning sponsored in part by...
We're back with Judge Joe Brown. The plaintiff in this case says his co-worker was planning a commitment ceremony with her girlfriend and fell in love with his ring. He says the defendant bought the ring but refuses to pay his price. Let's take a look.
What about his contention that you haven't paid him off?
I have paid him off, and every time I made a payment in cash, I'd type it into my computer and...
Well, let's see what you have. You have your bank statement, by the way? Since
These are all
you
cash
had a
payments.
problem with not wanting to give this away. Let's see what you have.
Judge Joe Brown, I have a statement from a former co-worker of ours that had access to a copy of a file that was kept on Robyn's work computer that was keeping a running total of the amounts that she had paid me. Granted, I don't know what's on the piece of paper that she submitted to you as far as her records are concerned, but that dated, there's a date on that statement there. From
I'm sorry, you can't go into my personal computer and find things when I worked on 5 different computers at that company.
It's not your personal computer, it was a work computer, and it was another employee that had access to that computer that got it.
Busted. Do it all the time. So you paid him cash?
Paid him cash, and I...
How much did you pay him in cash?
Just random payments, like $35 here,
now,
$10 here.
You say you had paid him off. Why did you tender to him a $120 check to pay off the balance?
Right, no, I did owe him money when I left there.
Right.
And I knew that I still owed him money.
He disputed that, so you didn't cash it. So when did you pay him?
When I left the company, I did still owe him money, and I knew that.
$120, you say. He said at the time it was, in fact, $400.
He doesn't keep good records.
I'm looking at them right here.
My records are there. You have a copy of my records.
I'm looking at yours. What records? I just looked at you, the list that you put up.
Give me a break. Aside from the fact that you're sneaking around going into my computer.
I wasn't sneaking going into your computer.
How do you even know it was my computer? I worked on 5 different computers there.
Well, the file name was Frank, which was my name, and that's what led us to look up.
Did you check the other Macs that were there, Frank? Did you?
I did not check.
No, you did not, because that's where it would have been.
So were you keeping a double set of books, double set of records?
I wasn't working on that computer anymore, Frank. I was designing the magazine on a different computer, and that's where those would be. Do you have those?
Judge,
no, you don't.
I didn't see the days that she gave you, but do the beginning dates correspond with the dates on the form that I gave you?
I'll give you what she gave me. There you go.
You're going to stand here, Mr. High and Mighty, like I didn't pay you. Frank, I paid you the money. You shouldn't be paid twice for something that I've already paid. And you know what? You should have also had some sort of receipt for me. The diamond fell out of the ring. Did I come back to you and ask for my money back?
No, you sold it for $100.
These dates are fabricated, Your Honor. The first few dates, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 of the dates are accurate. The rest are fabricated.
So your records are right and mine are wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm telling you that you're wrong.
Now, you have a witness. Who might you be? Come on up. Okay, you're the plaintiff's girlfriend, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what do you know about this?
I was there when he purchased the rings, the engagement ring, and the band. They appraised for approximately $5,000.
Okay, now, let's hear from your witness. Come on. By the way, would you pass that back up to me that I passed down to you?
Thank you.
All right, let's go. Now, what's this all about? You say in your affidavit that you didn't know she was getting you a ring until she presented it to you and told you that she still owed some money to the defendant.
That is correct. She said she was still making payments, but she was just paying them in cash, and she was taking it out at random times from the ATM so that I wouldn't know about it. And
Why was it that she would be concerned that you didn't know about it?
well, because it was a surprise.
We have a joint account, so had I taken money out,
Your Honor,
she would have asked what it
they
was
were
for.
having babies, buying new cars, buying new houses.
We were having babies. We had a child. Thank you.
The money was there.
Seems coincidental that you sued us like a week after her father passed away. You knew was very wealthy.
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Judge Joe Brown makes his ruling after this.
I believe his records. They're consistent. And by the way, you don't dispute that this price was $900, do you?
No, I do not.
No,
It was
not at
Well,
all.
you give me this to show that you proved it off. Did you add all of what you put up in here?
I paid him $788.
And
No,
the last
you didn't.
payment
It's
was on...
$761, and if you take that
according-
from 900, it still leaves 139, and you tendered him a check of 120 for payment in full.
Sir, we've
Your
added
records
that.
aren't even
We've
accurate in
added that
terms of your. Well, you
numerous
added it
times.
wrong. 761 is what you paid him by your reckoning, plus 120 here. And that still leaves you $19 short of what you say you should have paid him.
And if I added
he
it
held
wrong,
it off.
then I owe him $19
Oh,
by
no,
all
you
means,
don't
you
owe
pay.
him 19 because I don't buy it. Your records aren't accurate. See, he's presented a better case, so you win. You get your judgment.
Thank
I
you,
think
Judge.
your interest is appropriate. That's $467 in the course cost. Judgment
Thank you, sir.
accordingly. There you go.
This court is in recess. Ladies, if you'll hold on a moment, I'll have you all go out the door to your right.
Well, the defendant in this case accuses her former co-worker of bad bookkeeping, claiming she paid the ring off. But the plaintiff proved in court that he kept meticulous records and he knew just how to get into hers as well. He wins. We'll be right back. We're back. The defendant in this case simply wanted to marry her girlfriend and surprise her with the ring she bought from the plaintiff. The plaintiff simply wanted his money, and he wins this round in court.
For information on future cases or to contact this court, check out our website at judgejoebrown.com.